Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to Bima's Crafty Corner. I am Bima, better known as Els, and today I have a little project for us. This little guy right here is a double pocket, but it's made out of single-sided paper. Yeah, that's single-sided. So I'm just going to show you. This is a back to basics project. You know, just a simple, basic project, but, you know, using our paper in a smart way. So I'm going to get out some single-sided scrapbook paper, which we all have because we buy it and go, oh, it's so pretty. Then we get it home, we go, well, I really need a double side to make a pocket, or I have to do this. I'm going to show you how to make this pocket using single-sided cardstock without having to, you know, piece this together. I'll be right back. All right, supplies. Liquid adhesive. Whenever you're making a pocket, always liquid adhesive, because tape does not dry, okay? It's always a liquid adhesive. A corner rounder is optional, but recommended on this one. Ink and a dauber. Scoring tools. You'll notice there's no scoring board because we're going to use our trimmer as our scoreboard today. And then a piece of paper that we want to work with, and we want it to be as wide as the pocket we want it to be and really long, okay? I'll show you. But that's what we want. And so I've already cut this to a width. Well, it's whatever width it is. It's 4 inches. So we've already got a piece that's 4 inches wide, which is the width that I want for my pocket. And then we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of scoring on here, okay? So let me get some stuff out of the way because it's a little confusing. And then we'll come back and we'll get started. I'll be right back. All right, so this kind of a trimmer, we can use as a scoreboard. So here's what we do. Get this out of the way. Push it over to the side, okay? That's as far as it'll go, so it's out of your way at the moment. Then we're going to come in with this. This is our pocket. We're going to go 2.5 inches. So we're just going to set our paper at 2.5 inches. And right here, there's that little groove that the cutter goes in. Just put your scoring tool in there and just lightly go over that. A couple, 2-3 times. That's going to put your score line in, okay? Now, that's at 2.5 inches. Now we want this to be 6 inches. 6 inches long is a pretty decent size. So now we're going to score at 6 inches. A couple of times right along that track, okay? And then I want to come up about 2 inches, so I'm going to move that line to 2 inches, give or take, and trim off the excess paper. I don't need it, all right? So that's what we have. So for this piece, we have a piece that is 4 inches by 8 inches. All right. Let me get the trimmer and stuff out of the way. I'll come back. We're going to do some folding, some little burnishing, some gluing. You'll see. I'll be back. All right. So we're going to fold this. Now, in order to fold it, we want to turn hills into valleys, valleys into hills. So where you ran your tool, that's a valley. The other side pops up and it becomes a hill. So we're going to fold into the hill, both sides. All right. On our side that is 2.5 inches, which is the longer of the two, we're going to put a finger notch right where we want it. Or you don't have to. You can if you want or not. It's entirely up to you. So we're going to put a finger notch in. Boom. There's a finger notch. Now, we're going to take this piece and we're going to glue this down. I know, terrifying. Here we go. We're going to glue this piece over. Why? Because it's going to put that paper going in the right direction. Then we're going to go ahead and ink all the way around. All right, so go ink, and when you come back, we're going to put the other finger notch in and put this sucker together and make a pocket out of it. I'll be right back. All right, now if you're like me and you like that kind of soft look, go ahead and round your corners. You can round any corner you want, you know. I like it. To me, it just looks a little bit more finished. I'm even going to round this one down here. And then I'm going to just make sure that I get a little ink on there. And I'm going to line up to put my second finger pull in up here now that I've let this dry. Okay, and then re-ink that. Now you glue this shut using the small side. And now I have a double pocket from a single-sided piece of paper that I'm not trying to figure out how I'm going to hide the white. Okay, so I have a pocket here and potentially a pocket back here. So I can put this on a page in my journal and have a double pocket. And I have beautiful paper in the background. That's it. It's that simple. Okay? Back to basics, guys. Just fold your paper over here before you bring your pocket up, and you end up with having your paper in the background. Now, if you're using double-sided paper, you obviously don't need to do that. But a lot of us have this single-sided scrapbook paper or cardstock or hanging around, and we don't know what to do with it. This is a good way to use it up and get what you want, and you get your double here. So you've got a nice heavy pocket in the back. That's a nice heavy thick pocket in the back. Okay, that's it. That's all I have for you today. If you're new here and you're so inclined, go ahead and hit the button for me and subscribe, like me, ring my bell, do all that stuff. And if you want to know what's going on as far as like my schedule and stuff, you can either get that here on the YouTube channel, or you can go down to the description, hit more, and you can go to my Facebook group or email me or check out my Etsy shop. It's all kinds of stuff down there. My Ko-Fi and all that, it's all down there. Until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.